Welcome back to my channel. I am so blessed. It's Monday. What am I cooking today? Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Monday. What am I cooking today is the vlog we are doing today. So I am going to make an egg bake. And what I'm going to first do is take this sausage, it's some pork sausage, and I am going to put it in my pan. And here's my trusty pan. You guys know I love this pan. I don't know what it is, but I just washed my hands, so don't mind me with my hands here. I am on a, what do you call it, a onion kick. I just been cutting up and making onions and I don't know what in the world, but to God be the glory. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna take this pork sausage and I'm gonna cook this up. It's not a lot, it's just enough. What I need to do, and then we're gonna let this cook and brown, and I'm gonna stir it around. I need my spatula. All right. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt because I'm not making this egg bake for me. I'm going to be making this for my parents. So salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Yeah. I'll make one for me after because I also want one, but let's get there going first. So I have 7 eggs here, and I'm going to use these eggs all 7 of them. So get these cracked open. And you guys like egg bakes? Have you ever made one before? I love them. You can have them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, hot, warm, room temperature, however you want it. You can create them in such an amazing way. You can do your own thing when having an egg bake. All right, so now I'm going to add some onion powder. I cannot use pepper when I cook for my parents, so yeah. So add some salt. Ooh. And a little bit of garlic powder, I think. Just a dab. Stir this around. Chop it up a little bit. It's gonna have that oniony taste in here. Grab my cheese. I forgot my cheese. Okay, I have my cheese. I also put some butter on this paper towel, so I'm gonna butter this dish like so. Get it all in the corners so that the eggs don't stick to the pan while it is baking. Egg bake, egg bake. Yeah, so get it all in there real good, like so. And then I'm gonna take this meat out and put it to the side, and I'll be done with this pan so I can have room to do what I need to do. Okay, I have finished cooking the meat and put the pan away, and now I am going to go ahead and whip these eggs here. I don't want to do it too much. I'm not sure that if you whip eggs too much, then they become tough or something like that. So that's that. Now, where's my knife? All right. So now I'm gonna take about a cup of spinach. I already washed it and everything. Now I'm just gonna cut it up like so. Nice fresh spinach. That's really good for us. And yeah. So last week I had a time getting my video up. So I said I am going to start doing everything early. And I'll put this in here because that was really a bit much. It really was a bit much trying to get that video going when I made the Asian food last week, my version. And so that was a hassle. I just have to figure out what is really going on. So anyway, so now we got this all chopped here, and we put it in the egg batter, stir it up a little bit. This dish is so simple to make. I am telling you, just super, super easy. All right, I want to make sure there's enough salt. All right. And then we are going to take our mild cheddar cheese, and I am going to go ahead and pour this in here. Stir it up like so. I have my oven preheating to 350 or 325, one of the two. I'm gonna cook it at 350. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the meat. And you can add anything you want in here. I'm just making a simple one so that my mom doesn't have to be doing so much and she can just pull this out, and I hope my dad likes it. I think he will though. I think he will. And it'll just make life a little bit easier. Now, this probably should have had 8 eggs, but I'm gonna work with what I got. I have more eggs, but I suppose I could just go get another egg and add it. But we're just gonna work with this because praise Jesus. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead, put this in the oven. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and prepare my quiche. So I took some of these baby golden potatoes, washed them off, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boil them, and then I am going to fry them. I'm gonna also take the steak and cook this, so cook the steak. And so what I will be making is a steak and potato cheesy egg bake. So let's get these potatoes boiling and get the steak cooking. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some butter to my pan and a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to season mine onion powder, love onion powder, salt, and some garlic powder, and I need pepper. There's pepper here. And then I am going to go ahead and put this in the pan, like so. Okay, and let me get these eggs stirred up. And I'm going to add the some spinach. Now, I love spinach, so mine does not have to be broken. It can go in just like that. I am perfectly okay with it. I am perfectly fine with it. Then I am going to add, did I put my seasoning in here? I do not even remember. Oh my God. Well, I don't see no pepper in here, so I'm gonna add my salt. Then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder and my onion powder. That would be crazy if I'm double doing this, but I don't think so because I don't see any pepper in here. And then add my pepper, add my cheese, and then let's stir that up. All right, we're letting that steak cook. The eggs are boiling. Oh, you know, I don't even see the pepper in here. Oh, Lord, I hope I didn't overdo it. It's early in the morning. It is early in the morning, and I am not woke. What I need to do is drink my morning drink so I can get my day started. I have not done that yet. Let's do that. Okay, here is my 7 vegetable morning drink. I forgot to add some fresh garlic in my steak. So I'm gonna put 2. I'll get these from Trader Joe's. I'll put 2 of those in. And then I will go ahead and move that around. And yeah, then I'll be back with the next step. And the next step is going to be, I'm going to let the meat, as a matter of fact, turn it off and let this meat do its thing. Before I put it in the eggs, it has to cool down. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, this is what it is looking like. Doesn't that look good? Now I need to poke it, make sure it's done, and take it out. Okay, now that quiche is done, I grabbed my other bowl, or glass pan. I'm gonna do the same thing by putting the butter in here. And I'm gonna go and do this one step that is going to be so good. All right. So now what I need to do is add some olive oil to the pan. Like that. And then I am going to take the potatoes and I'm gonna smash them in here. I'm not smashing them the way that they're going to be smashed. I'm just sort of giving them a little start. Yeah. And they're gonna be flattened a little bit so that it will go on the bottom of the pan. So let me grab, I can use my spatula here. All right, so we're gonna flatten it. Oop. This thing may not be the best. I'm gonna take and put the steak and the eggs. You guys didn't see that because it's over there, but yeah, so let's get these flattened. Okay, salt. Add the salt to each one of these. Garlic powder. And onion powder and pepper. This is what we're going to add to this. And then we're gonna, after I add this pepper, I'm gonna stir up the meat that I just added with the egg. So I added the meat. Just gonna mix this up in here. Like so. And then, where's my, okay. Then I'm going to take and flip these over. Like that. So when you have your quiche, this is going to be on the bottom of the pan. And this is a little more time consuming, but it's worth it. It's so good. It is worth the extra effort. And you can just cut it and go. Cut it and go. That's the beauty of this dish. It's easy. All right, so I'm gonna let these get browned. Put them in this. All right, let's put these inside of the pan. Oh, let me turn this off. I am done with this. So I'm just gonna spread these in. And it doesn't take that long to cook them. You cook them how, just so they have like a little crisp to them. I'm gonna leave this one out and have it with my coffee. Okay, so now we're ready to go ahead and pour. I'm gonna add some cheese. Where did I put my cheese? I think did I put it back? Hold on. All right, here we go. Sprinkle some cheese on. The bottom layer. Then we're gonna go ahead and pour the meat mixture. And you're gonna have to, if you make it like this, you're gonna have to like spread your meat where you need it, because we don't want it piled up in just one area, because it will definitely do that. And because I did not cut my spinach, I have to spread this around as well so it's not clumped up also in one area. Let's get some steak over here. And you don't want to overcook your steak because you are going to be baking it. So yeah. And I'll take the remainder of this, sprinkle it on top. Add a little bit more. Let's just quickly use my hand here. All right, and that's it. We're gonna put this in the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, so that's in the oven. Now I am going to clean up my mess here and wait for that to get done. And yeah, that's going to be it. Whew. First cup of coffee of the day. I like to indulge in 1 cup of coffee. That's all I drink a day in the morning. And there's nothing like that first sip. Freshly brewed, yum. Oh my goodness. So here's my little piece of potato I fried. I have a lot of stuff I have to do. That's really good. I like that slight little fry that's on there. And the inside is so moist and delicious. So good. So I'm waiting for that Eggbake to get done. Almost forgot what time I put it in. So it should be done. It's 1:45, not quite 1:45 to 10. a.m. It should be done 15 after. So I'm gonna go ahead, sip on my coffee. That was delicious. Finish cleaning up, and I will show you what the egg bake looks like after it's done. All right, so now the quiche is done, the one that I made for myself. Here it is. And I am gonna cut it. It just came out of the oven, but I'm so hungry. I am not waiting for it to cool off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it out. See how good it came out with having that butter greasing the pan like that? And yeah, just pull it out like so. I forgot my fork. Hold on. All right, here it is. The potatoes on the bottom. I can't see it, but it is on the bottom. And this is the part that I pulled from the side. And it does have some potato in it. Okay. Yum. Usually I put Maggi in here, but I didn't think about it. This is really, really good. Get some with the meat. All right. I have the steak right there. I always call this a quiche. It's not a quiche. This is an egg bake, and this is delicious. I hope you will try it at home. And I thank you for watching. I thank you for supporting. I thank you for liking. I thank you for your kind comments. I thank you for your love. And I just wish you the very best back. So until next time, what am I cooking today? Egg bake. Potato and steak egg bake. Yum! I just discovered I reached 300 subscribers. Thank you for liking, subscribing to my channel. Blessings.